Yes, hello Nigerians. It's another episode of analyzing national issues that concerns us as Nigerians. Now, the Fulani has come out to say that we will start buying lands. We will start buying lands and building houses, especially in the southeast part of Nigeria. So my question this morning is that if a Fulani approach you in the southeast, Abia, Imo, Ebonyi, Anambra, Enugu, if the Fulanis or if the Northerners approach you and said, we want to start buying lands now and building houses, would you sell your land to a Northerner? That's the question. And the reality here is that the Fulani has given themselves a bad name and reputation. So nobody really wants to live with the Fulani because of their nature. What is their nature? The Fulani are domineering people. They are unpredictable people. You understand? So this resolved by, okay, we Fulani, Northerners, we will start buying lands now. Okay, real estate agents, landlords, and people who own land in the southeast, they are even targeting Enugu State because it's like I'll be putting out receipts now. I'll be putting out receipts. The person's name is Labaran Dawa. Whether he's chasing clout or not, he says we Northerners need to buy more land in Enugu and other parts of the southeast to carry out our business safely and legitimately. Enugu needs to see more presence of Northerners and more mosque. You can see this on your screen. We are peaceful people and we need to reconnect with our kidnapped brothers. Whether this guy is catching crews or not, but there's a message in this thing he's saying. If you look at kidnappings, before we talk about Fulani, kidnappings happening in the southeast, these kidnappers have their houses not in the bushes, but in the towns and cities. Most times they use hotels to perpetrate all this. So, deciding to buy land, I doubt it with the reputation of these guys. Any reasonable person will want to sell a land to Fulani people or even want to rent out. Some people will do so, but with the fear of living with such unpredictable people, people that can switch at any point in time. There are testimonies, people have said that they have had friends in northern Nigeria who are Muslims. But in the slightest religious argument, those Muslims are saying that their friends, they will be the first ones that will go down. That means if there's a religious crisis now, that your friend that is a Muslim will be the first person that will come to attack you, to kill you. You see how they switch to hardened criminals and killers, bloodsuckers, when it has to do religion. So these people have a reputation that nobody wants to identify with, and it is very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Enugu State, if you are from Enugu State and in the southeast, you can see what is being said now. That this Northerners will start buying lands and they'll propagate their business. Let me tell you, the plan for the Fulani, I've not said this before, I will say it today. The plan for the Fulani differs region by region. How do I know? I look at the activities for the past 100 years, region by region. Now, the Yoruba land, the agenda of the Fulani is that they are going to use religion to permeate, enter them, and use it to conquer them. But the Yorubas are waking up. See, these 23 elections exposed a lot of things. Religious domination is a thing of the past from Fulani. With this 23 election, especially in the southwest, rejection is mighty. Just because a lot of people have to see the real ideal agenda of the Fulani, the real reasons why they are bringing Islam. The real reasons they are saying it is used to dominate. So in the southwest, the Fulani has an agenda. Yes, we are going to use agenda. We are going to make sure that we permeate these people and we control them. Yes. For the southeast, they feel that they are going to use the middle belt or the north central style. They will enter your forest and do all sorts of things and be able to chase people from their village and do a lot, because they know that these guys will not accept Islam. You see, the southwest is different from the southeast. They believe that the southwest has something that they have in common, which is the religion, Islam. So it's easier to bring in religion like they did the Hausa. They bring in religion, they make them weak, while they preserve their own culture and identity. They tell them that Imam will not bow before Oba, the Imam won't collect slap. Traditionally, we know Yorubas as traditional people, not even as Muslims. In the first place, Islam was created what time? The Yorubas have been existing. Every ethnicity have been existing before the creation of Islam. So there's a tradition on ground first. So they will bring in Islam and they start undermining their culture, their heritage, their belief system, their identity as Yoruba people. That one is their own agenda for the Southwest. Also, in areas whereby, Southwest comprises of Christian Muslims, those areas that might not be able to, they know that would not accept Islam like that, they'll start entering the bushes and start doing all sort of things, creating fear. That's what they do. They come in, they create fear. When they create fear, they enter into your wherever. You start running from your villages and they start occupying. And these guys are patient, meticulous, consistent in their attacks. And what they do, they don't back down except you give them violence for violence, madness for madness. They have found a way to occupy the positions of authority. Those ones from that end, we will give them cover, while those foot soldiers will be doing their job. So when you catch foot soldiers, they bring them, they rehabilitate them, and they put them back into the society, rinse and repeat. They used to enter Boko Haram again. Kill, proof here. Destabilize the lives of people. The government will not rehabilitate those people that their lives were destabilized though. Instead, they carry them, put them for perpetual poverty and slavery, which is called IDP camp. Put them from IDP camp. Some IDP camp has been existing for over 10 years now. But these terrorists, they finish stage 1 year, they will bring them, de-radicalize them, then now bring them into society. So that is how it works. They have this cover from those people in the army, because now them they bring you, they tell us, say, de-radicalize, rehabilitate, and reintegrate. Looking at the war, the 3 R's by Gowon for the Igbos, have Nigerians been able to fulfill that one? Normal civilians, have you been able to rehabilitate them in your normal prisons? Looking at the state of prisons, when we ask this question, they dodge the questions. They just take Nigerians for fools. Well, it's very unfortunate. So that's the plan they have for the Southwest. For the Southeast, they know that any place they know that they are not going to outrightly accept Islam. Maybe they are using some style. Those ones that are into politics, like my own representative from Abia State, Ichekwe from Abia State, you go join Islam. That is not the tradition or religion of your forefathers. But because of political relevance, they might use Islam to turn some people who are leaders in Eastern region. Look at what Abia State governor was saying the other time. Former Abia State governor. He said Tinubu is not happy with what is happening in Abia State. When I tell people that Tinubu is not concerned about human development, Tinubu is not concerned about the well-being of the people. A whole Uzokalu, a failed governor who brought 2 other persons that spent for 24 years in Abia State, and they looted the destinies of Abians. Just somebody within 2 years, he's doing a lot of work and everybody can testify. The same person is telling us that he met the president, and the president is not happy with what is happening in Abia State. The same thing for Benjamin Kalu. The other time, you see the way he para. Like, say, within 24 years of PDP, or whatever party Oji Okalu used in entering Abia State, Oji Okalu, Ikpeazu, Tie, Oji, 3 of them, they spent 8 years, 24 years, nothing tangible to show. If you don't understand English, nothing tangible to show. But Alex Oti, within 2 years, has outperformed these people of 24 years. The architect of this wastefulness came out and told us that he met with the president, and the president said that he is not happy with what is happening in Abia State? You are not happy with the growth, with the development in Abia State? The people are happy with their governor because they believe their governor is performing and they can see what the governor is doing. A president is not happy. I've told you, you that are doing a milocon because of tribe and whatsoever. My brother, the system you are practicing does not care about you. They will use you and climb. You as the masses, if you're a Yoruba person, you're an Igbo person, you are supporting somebody because of his your ethnicity. These guys, they go use you, they go climb and make their lives better. The life of their children, the lives of their family members, the lives of their allies, and their political whatever. So that one self, when I heard it, it shook my head. So these are the people that are being influenced by the Fulani, doing a lot of things by the Fulani. So for the Southeast, that is it. Now they want to use another style of, okay, we want to buy land. My brother, you have a reputation, Mr. Fulani. I know this might be unserious. This statement from this guy might not be serious because I don't see the Fulani in their own curriculum for the Southeast buying lands, because it's going to expose them. If they know that now Fulani they stay here and they say kidnapping, Otilo, Sokotilo, Sokwepo, they are going to make sure that that one that is living in the town will go and fish out those one that is living in the bush. Normally, it's not that we don't want to live amongst Fulani. It's when we talk about reputation, you need to understand us. It's not like after we accommodate Igbos in the north. These Igbos go to the north. They don't pose a threat. They do their normal business. You find them, they pay. You say, this is how much you pay for shop, they pay. You register your business, they register. Follow the laws of the land, they follow. Anybody that is caught to do one or two things, police carry the person, lock them for prison. How many Igbos? Our prisons are filled with our Igbo brothers, our youths. Our prisons are filled with our Igbo youth, the ones that they arrest legally and illegally. And yet, we have Fulanis that will come to other people's land, uninvited, unconventional movement. If you are going, you go into the city. We have said this, all these grazing routes, whatever, blah, 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 all have you. If Buhari needed to do something, he should have started in Katsina State. Give us an example of a grazing Ruga settlement. You know, when people talk, when I see doctor, people talk and you see doctor in front of their name, you think say they against sense. Oh, my brother, there are so many. That's why I used to question the educational system in Nigeria. People don't think. They are just like mad people that know mathematics. A madman knows mathematics. So a madman can speak English, but they are mad. They are mad. You are saying Ruga. Why do we fight against Buhari? Why are you people opposing Ruga for Buhari? All this will have quelled Fulani, whatever. Okay, we accept Ruga. But the condition here is that, please, you use your money and buy the lands and maintain the lands. An Igbo man or Yoruba man will not go to other places and do business, and they do business, then they will not tell you that the government has to provide them funds for their shop. It's not possible. It's not possible. You are doing Ruga, yes, do Ruga. You are telling state governors to provide lands for them. Are we people okay in Nigeria? You are telling state government to provide lands for them. They are doing their business. They sell their cows. They don't donate their cows to the Nigerian government, to the Nigerian people. It's not a national business that there's a budget for it. We know that they give them money behind the back. I don't know. Under Buhari regime, they give them 100 billion. I don't know that one. But coming to tell me that if you are going to put Ruga system, governors must give them land. Does it make sense? If you are listening to me and you are a Fulani or you are a Northerner, does it really make sense? The condition is that let them buy lands and maintain it for themselves. You know what about relationship is that if you are doing everything for the woman most times they are emotional. They follow fantasy. Because they have not invested so much, they have not committed so much in that relationship, they easily can break up. But when you make a woman invest so much in a relationship, maybe you are investing 60%, she's investing 40%, it is hard for that woman to start fantasizing and being so emotional about everything and leave that relationship. Just like Fulani, because you just move anywhere, you can just do anything. When you use your money, buy land. You buy land, a large part of land. You buy them. Government says they collect tax for your head. Collect tax for your cows. You they grow grasses by yourself. When you do that, you know that. But these people, they have a different construct. They can't stay one place. They are moving from one place to another. If they you see how wonderful these Fulanis are. If they finish capturing, let's say they capture the southwest, the southeast, the south, they'll move to the next. They'll enter Cameroon. They're not tired. It's like go and win, evangelize and bring souls to the kingdom of God. They will go from one place to another, and make sure. So they have a different construct. Their own for the northern part of Nigeria, I think Middle Belt is different. Because Middle Belt is not accepting the religion. I did a research and I got this information that one of the reasons why the Middle Belt accepted Christianity is because they did not want to accept Islam. I don't know whether I'm correct. I stand to be corrected. They don't want to accept Islam. That's why they accepted Christianity. Interesting, Abi. Interesting. They don't want to accept Islam at all. That's why they accepted Christianity. So the same thing, going into the forest, go and kill, cause fear. You kill, cause fear. People run away from that space. You occupy the space. No, they don't occupy the space at once. They start moving with intel. They will start strolling around that place, strolling. Make sure that they eliminate any other person that is staying in that community before they occupy. They stay there partially. They stay there. Before you know, they start connecting with, let's make peace. They have occupied your land, though, your father's land. They are telling you, let's make peace, so that they can have legitimacy in that land. And they rename the places. They make sure that's why you see Fulani governors, they're full northern Nigeria. So there are Fulani governors up there that always give them cover, will give them somehow legitimacy through the back door. They will start naming the places after, renaming places, your ancestral home, after putting fear in you, chasing you out, collaborating with security agents to do so. The security agents will be adamant. Let me read this thing. I think this topic, I forget. I don't know. I want to read this thing. This is in January. A report that the DSS, when I saw this information, I shocked. I shocked. DSS blocks Plateau State government efforts to arm Operation Rainbow, seizes security outfits, pump action rifles. DSS. In a move stirring controversy and rising insecurity, Nigeria's Department of State Services in January reportedly seized pump action rifles legally procured by the Plateau State government for Operation Rainbow, its state-backed security initiative. The DSS action effectively halts the state's effort to equip its local security outfit with firearms needed to combat mounting violence and protect communities across. Pump action, no. These Fulanis, some of these Fulanis, they use AK-47. No. I know AK-47, pump action is no match with the AK-47. You know that one. That one is clear. Pump action is no match. The little pump action that the state, Plateau State, provided for its operation, the state-backed security, the militia, is it militia? Yes. I think they call it militia, not militia. There's a word for it. The state security outfit. Vigilante, yes. Vigilante, there's a word for it. Vigilante. So all this happening, DSS collect the pump action for their hand. And we have leaders, we have governors, we have people. When I say people no get sense, I say you're abusing them. People are being killed. I should respect you because you refuse to do what you need to do, and people are being killed. Would I respect you for your ineptitude? For your irresponsible? Should I respect somebody for his irresponsibility on his ineptitude? Now, this morning news, they tell us, say, bandits, terrorists, Fulani headers have occupied Plateau Forest. They are occupied. Usually, we were not hearing these killings in Plateau before. They slowly were going. They were moving from one place to another, occupying the forest in your absence. Nobody's monitoring the forest. We have said that in the southeast, let us buy drones. Those governors will be looking left. They'll be looking as if they don't hear what you said. Let us buy drones and monitor the forest. I have said this before. ESN protecting the forest. We had less of these killings. The governor was so active. Was active in shouting left, right, center. ESN this, ESN that. Wow. Now it is ESN is out of the picture. They're out of the picture. Over to you, Governor. Now, Governor, you're show workings now. Governor, show workings. Governor, no fit show workings again. Governor, keep quiet. They're killing people. Governor, keep quiet. This Nigerian system of governance want to just make the people look like fools, cage them and let them become slaves. There's nothing you can tell me. This is what the Nigerian government wants for its people. To make the people look stupid and foolish and not do anything. You are killing people. You are not proffering solutions. You are not giving confidence to the people. You're not assuring the people of anything. With your actions, you're not mouth. You're not assuring the people with your actions. But you expect people to keep quiet. I told you, if you equip yourself now, they will come collect gun. You can't collect your defense mechanism. You are investigating somebody that put pesticide on his farm, his papa farm, his own farm. Does it concern anybody? I put pesticide on my farm, and you are arresting somebody. You are blaming somebody for putting pesticide in his farm. I put a trap in my house because I know there's a thief coming. If the thief comes, the trap will catch him. You are blaming me for putting trap in my house to catch thief. May God help Nigerians. May God help you people.